Why should you focus on getting new Google reviews every month? I've got 3 reasons that getting new reviews online every month is super important to your mortgage business. Let's get into it. I'm Nick Carpenter. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you hit subscribe and the bell button so you can get notified whenever I put out new videos, usually about once a week, sometimes if it's extra spicy, twice a week. But look, today we're talking about Google reviews and online reviews in general, and why do you need to be getting new reviews every month? Why should you be asking for reviews? It's really important because without asking for them, you're not going to get them. So I'm going to jump in, I'm going to share my screen, and let's talk about 3 reasons why you need to be asking for new reviews for your mortgage business every single month. All right, so for my example, I'm using Springfield, New Jersey. So you can agree that Springfield, New Jersey mortgage, that's probably a phrase that people are likely to search for if they're going to go searching, okay? Now, I'm going to show you the #1 reason why you need to be asking for new reviews. And it's so that if you get a negative review, it doesn't hurt your business nearly as much as if you don't ask for reviews. Here's like an example, okay? So rate, it has a 2.9 review for their office here in Union, New Jersey. And if we look over here at the reviews and we come over here to most recent, oh wait, let me switch over to newest. Okay, you can see that they haven't had a single positive review in over 1 year. So because of that, the the 1-star review that was left a year ago is sitting here at the very top. Same thing, right below that is a 2-star review. Right below that is another 1-star. Okay? But imagine if every month they were asking for new reviews, getting new Google reviews, then these would be pushed down. Okay, also, if you look, their score is a 2.9. Who wants to work with a 2.9 business? People don't even want to stay at a 2.9 hotel, right? Let alone trust a mortgage company that's a 2.9 online. So if I don't know who to talk to, this company is never going to get the business, right? Because of the fact that they rank at 2.9. So I'm probably not even going to read the reviews. But also, if you do read the reviews, the first 2 or 3 are all terrible reviews, right? So automatically I'm going to be discouraged from using this business. Now, on the other hand, so that's the thing, right? Is you can't dissuade if somebody's going to leave a negative review, other than obviously providing amazing service, doing all the right things, but you just can't prevent somebody from leaving a negative review. There's not much you can do about it. But so that's why #1 reason you need to be asking for positive reviews is so that it won't affect your score as much if you get a negative review, and also it won't be sitting at the top, right? You can just push it down. You can basically smother it. I'm going to try to see if I can show you this other example real quick. All right, so Sweet Lou, this is a guy that I work with. Love Sweet Lou. And you can see he has 521 Google reviews with a 5-star ranking, right? Automatically, that is a ton of trust. If you look, the next businesses down have 71, 71, and 2. Okay? And just with the photos, everything here, there's a lot of trust automatically built in through this profile. Now, what's interesting is, like I said, you can't prevent somebody who wants to leave a negative review. So if I was to switch over here to lowest, okay, let me see if it's, okay, right here, you can see this guy left a 3-star review, which, hey, better than a 1-star. But he's like, hey, I had a disappointing experience with Lou's team. There's a lack of communication, blah, blah, blah. It's all very generic. I was left in the dark. Okay, the truth is that that they don't even know who this guy is, right? And so what I want to show you is in the last month, if we come over here and we sort by newest, and we look down here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, see, 13, 14, 15. Anyways, you get the idea, right? There's more than 15, maybe even 20 reviews since he got that negative review. Nobody's ever going to see this review. Nobody scrolls that far down. They look at the first two or three reviews. If those look good, then they just assume everything is good, right? So that's the reason why, that's kind of like, again, number one reason why you need to be getting reviews is to push down. If you do ever get a negative review, it pushes it down, doesn't have as much impact on your score. The second reason why you want to be asking for reviews all the time is to be ranking in this maps listing, okay? When somebody Googles a local business, a local service, Google is going to show them three options. Okay, so you can see right here, there's three choices here. This is what they call the Google Maps pack, the Maps 3 pack, or whatever you want to call it, right? The Maps pack. And ultimately, you can click over here and go to more places, which is what we did before. But really, if there's what you're looking for right here, there's no reason to click over to see more. So in most cases, it's most important to get in this 3 pack right here. This is what's going to get the majority of the phone calls and earn the majority of the business. So as you as a consumer, if you're looking at this right now and you're like, which one would I call? Let me know in the comments, which of these businesses would you call? Would you call one of the two that has 71, especially the one that has a 4.4, or would you call the guy with 521 with a 5.0? Of course you would call that person. Okay, so that's why, and the fact that he ranks number one, okay, is why he would earn most of the phone calls. In general, he's maybe getting a number one position according to Google, is getting like 30 to 40% of the phone calls. And so just by ranking here, you're getting phone calls. So the way that you can show up here more, one of the things that you can control is by getting Google reviews that have relevant keywords in them, right? Because if you don't tell people what to say, they leave a review that's like, Nick is awesome, Nick was great, I recommend Nick. And versus talking about what the relationship is that you have with the client, right? So in the case of Lou, it's like, if we go look at the reviews, it's some of them are very specific, right? Like, hey, Lou helped us refinance our house in Springfield, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got to have those keywords, like things people are looking for. Your name, your company name, your team name, how you helped them, right? Buying a house, refinancing a house, cash out refinance, VA loan, these type of things. Like, we know what the words are that people are searching for. And if you can get those words in your Google reviews, it's going to push you up in the search rankings for those phrases, right? So if like somebody searched Springfield, New Jersey VA mortgage and Lou's helped a bunch of people with VA loans and they say that in the reviews, it's going to pop up, okay? So this is the second reason why it's important to be asking for reviews, is so that you can get into this 3 pack right here. Because this is what's getting most of the phone calls. And this is for free. Obviously, there's tons of companies out there that'll charge you and get you ranked here. But you can do this for free, right? Like, we've just done this all organically. Now, what's crazy is this is his actual mortgage company. So Lou has his personal branded link. That's number one, this competitor number two, and this is his actual mortgage company is number three. So just imagine, he's getting 2/3 of the phone calls by having the structure that is here, is creating probably about 2/3 of the phone calls he's getting. So anyways, that's the second reason why you should get Google reviews. Show up here in the Maps pack, get free deals. Okay, here's the third reason why you need to be getting reviews online is you can see that Google is using AI, and it's actually kind of AI, but what they call featured snippets. And if you can get people to use your name, then there's a good chance that you can eventually get these snippets to show up on Google. So look, this is kind of what people are searching for, right? It's like your name, client reviews. And you can see in this case, it's pulling the snippet from Zillow. And so that's something to recognize, is that, which I do find interesting, that it's not pulling snippets from Google Maps, but I'm guessing people would assume that it's like partial to that information or something like that. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know, cool is the right word, but it's interesting that they're pulling the snippet from Zillow. So seeing this is obviously one reason why you need to be getting reviews on Zillow. And like I said, make sure that they mention your name in the review. Um, and so in this case, right, that's why it's popping up. But especially if you have phrases like "Sweet Lou is blank blank blank," that's going to be the kind of answer it's looking for. Um, in order to pop that up as the featured snippet. So, it's pulling this up because it obviously recognizes, hey, we can't express the gratitude we have for Sweet Lou. I highly recommend if you're looking for a lender who's knowledgeable, genuine, and highly motivated. I mean, yeah, but it's really cool that you can have this featured snippet pop up. Again, creates more authority, more believability. And ultimately, when you think about who's doing this kind of a search, it's somebody who's deciding that they're going to use you or not. That's it, right? Like nobody else is searching for this stuff. Nobody else cares about that unless they're thinking about calling you right now to use you for a mortgage. So that's one reason why having these featured snippets show up in Google as part of your reviews that you're getting for your mortgage business can create more authority and ultimately generate more clients. So that's the three reasons I just want to give you today on why you want to get more reviews on Google. Obviously, focusing on the actual Google reviews themselves, so that in case if you ever get a negative review, it's pushed down and it doesn't affect your score as much. Also, so that you can rank in the Maps pack, and that's where you're going to get the business, right? Like all the phone calls are going to the three people in the Maps pack. Most people aren't searching over for more people if they find exactly what they need in the top three. The average person just assumes those three people are the best. And then you want to look at getting some Zillow reviews because of the fact that Google is pulling from Zillow for the featured snippet. I've seen it a couple times now. Sometimes it pops up for like name reviews or name client reviews. And so try it for yourself. See if any featured snippet pops up for you. And hopefully this was helpful. If you like it, hey, let me know in the comments. If you have ideas, suggestions, I'm always open to that stuff as well. And appreciate you for being here. Check you out next time. Later.